Pranam, my dear friends. In today's episode of Satvik Vlog, these daily vlogs which I am making and scheduling it to be released at 1300 hours GMT. In this episode, it will be about when in India, avoid this. And today's episode will be about I know it all. Because many people, when they come to India, they feel that they know it all. In those many people, I would put the tourists, the missionaries, the other people. When they come to India, many of them are very open, but so many of them are I know it all. I've read Lonely Planet, so I know India. I've read Suitable Boy, Vikram Seth, so I know India. I've seen this film about India. I've seen City of Joy, so I know Kolkata. Those are introductions. Those are the versions of those writers or those filmmakers. They are not India. So when you are in India, seize this attitude of I know it all. As a missionary, as a tourist, as anyone else, the moment you are in India, then seize this attitude of I know it all. Rather, you would know much more than what you know when you are open and you go and mix with the locals. I know many people would say, oh, the locals would try to fool you or try to take money from you. People have different opinions about people from Africa, people from Europe. People are scared about walking in the streets in London maybe or New York or I don't know. People have different opinions. Maybe about people from Saudi Arabia. Everybody has different opinions. People about North Korea, people about China, people about Australia, people about different places in the world. But then, what is the point in generalizing people? Having opinions and stopping yourself from growing up? Because why do we travel? Well, one of the big reasons is to grow up, to grow more. Because the most beautiful thing which traveling gives us is growing up, is opening up. When you are in India, the most important thing is mixing with those local Indian people who practice Indian culture, not those Indian people who are practicing cultures of Europe or Arab or because they are not practicing Indian culture. They are not the ideals of Indian these things. If you see them that they are practicing your own culture, then why to know about second hand or second rated my own culture? When I say my own culture, I say as a tourist who is coming to India. Why to go for a second rated view about India? You try to mix with those local people who practice Indian culture, not foreign cultures in India. When you mix with them, then you would know about this Indian way of thinking. Well, how to know whether they are practicing Indian culture or they are practicing foreign culture? You ask them. You know their names. Maybe they would say a different name, but then you are smart enough to know and to find out different ways to know whether they are Indian culture practicing people or they are foreign culture practicing people. Fine. People can follow any culture. But when you are in India, then it is advisable, it is much more healthier, it is much more beautiful to know about the Indian culture, the great Indian spiritual culture, the culture of the soul, the culture of the books which we have, the knowledge, the Gyan, and so many beautiful things. Try to mix with those people whom you think that they are practicing. You are smart enough to know to realize whether they are practicing Indian culture or not. It is imbecile, it is nonsense to think that only one culture must be there in the world or only 2 or 3 cultures must be there in the world. Let there be enormous, endless amounts of cultures in the world, and let us take, let us like a butterfly, different flowers, let us take like a butterfly, let us fly to different flowers and suck different kind of nectars, different kinds of honey from different flowers, and in turn let us grow within. It is just this one lifetime for us to grow and for us to flourish. So let us grow and flourish and make ourselves beautiful, not just going and telling, oh, you don't know this person? Oh, if you don't know this person, then you are damned. You must leave all the people, all the things which you know, and follow only this person, as a missionary would say. India is a place where it has still maintained its cultural separation. It has still maintained its cultural identity. Before these people with ulterior motives who want to finish this beautiful Indian uniqueness culture, before it happens, come and enjoy this beauty within the soul of India and be a soul masterpiece yourself. Welcome to India and Pranam.